welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about this delicious seafood boil that I did. So if you like to see how I made it, stay tuned. So here is the seafood that I placed in there. I got me 4 lobster tails, 2 2-pound bags of jumbo shrimp, and a bag of crab legs. Also got some Texas Pete hot sauce, Cajun, lemon pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, Old Bay, dark brown sugar, minced garlic, and a pound of butter for my sauce. Yes, all of these seasonings are needed because I like to season my seasoning with seasoning. Okay, so here's all the ingredients and let's get it started. So first I'm going to put my stove on, I think that's like the number 3 setting, but basically not too low, but low enough basically. And I melt that whole pound of butter in my little pot, and it has a light little simmer or boil to it. Once it gets to that point, I literally put 2 tablespoons of each seasoning in that pot. 2. I don't have the formal little measuring spoons. I literally just took a spoon from my drawer and put it in the pot. Ghetto, I know. Ooh! Ah, the ghetto! I do apologize, but guess what? Sauce was still popping flavor and dripping sauce with my kitchen spoon, okay? So here's just me putting in the seasonings and cleaning up as I go because I am low-key OCD. And I don't like to have a messy kitchen when I cook. We clean as we cook in here. And as you can see with the paprika, I didn't even bother to measure it. I just poured it all out because it was at the end of the road anyway. So I literally just poured that on in there. So I'm just stirring everything up as I go. And I put everything in the pot. And then I literally let it simmer for 30 minutes. This is the most crucial part because if you don't let your sauce simmer for 30 minutes, it's just going to separate. When you're simmering, it gives the seasonings a chance to get absorbed by the butter and all the flavors just collaborate with each other. And it's a very good thing. It's a very, very good feeling. But yeah, I'm still just putting everything in here, stirring it up as I go along. You do have to make sure that you do stir it up because if you don't, it will burn. So there we are simmering. And then even though I do let it simmer for 30 minutes, I do come back in occasionally, stir it up, making sure that the seasoning is not burning, making sure the butter is not burning because who wants burnt sauce, okay? Now that I got all my seasoning and razzle-dazzle in the sauce, we're going to go in with the garlic. I like garlic. My family loves garlic. I put the whole container of garlic in there. Not going to lie. Fun fact. Garlic will make you go to the bathroom. So if you are sensitive to garlic, you may want to tread lightly with this. But me and my family love it, and we don't have no toilet buddies. So... that's so gross, but yeah, we're okay with it. But you might want to start off with a light hand when it comes to the garlic if you are sensitive to garlic and it does, you know, irritate your bowels, okay? Along with the other spices that are included. So just a little tip to keep in mind. So now that I have the garlic in, I'll continue to let the sauce simmer, and I'm just showing you how it looks all together there. It looks weird now, but I promise you once we get to bubbling and popping in this pot, everything's going to come together very, very, very nicely, I promise. While we're waiting for our sauce to simmer, I thought it was only right to make a little drinky drink, and today's drink is going to be Ciroc VS, the very special brandy. So, you know, I got me a little glass with some ice. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there while I get ready to get the extra veggies. Are they veggies? Not really veggies, but I get the extra little items that I like to put in my boil prepared. So, grab my little drink, and then I put the same seasonings that I put in the sauce in my pot. along with a lemon halved, so I cut it in half, with my red potatoes. I use the smaller potatoes because they cook faster, and I just think they're cuter and bite-sized. Some boiled eggs. I do half a dozen of my boiled eggs. And then I did a full pack of the frozen corn on the cob halves. I think it comes out to, 9 little pieces of corn in the bag. And I let that boil for about 15 minutes till it's cooked. And there's me chopping up my little beef sausage. Use whatever brand you like. I like beef. And then I'm showing you there's the sauce after being simmered for 30 minutes and everything is looking good and luscious. So what I like to do is I like to put my stove on melt and just keep that to the side, and it'll just heat the sauce. Now don't forget about the sauce now, even though it's on melt, because it can burn because of the brown sugar. So here is my pan after I cooked all of the seafood according to the packaging. Seafood cooks really fast. So now after I got my seafood cooked, I pour my little saucy sauce over the top, do my little dancey dance. And don't it just look so luscious? Oh my goodness. I had to break it down and do the slow motion for y'all so y'all can really appreciate the sauce hitting them shrimp tails and crab legs and the kernels of the corn with the lobster and the tail and the eggs from the chicken. I have no sense. But yeah, so I just take that sauce and I literally just pour it all over the pan so that the sauce can basically hit all the seafood and the flavor can be instilled, because we literally don't eat this whole pan in one night. I would cover it up in foil, put it in the refrigerator, and as the seasonings marinate in the seafood, the next day tastes even better. I promise y'all. So this was a lot to last my family of 3. Ooh, we ate on this pan for I think like 3 days, y'all. I'm not even kidding. So yeah, I'm still pouring, girl. Pouring very slowly and very dramatic, like, I must say. And here is the final product. I love it. My family loves it. I've even made a couple of pans for some family members down here. They loved it so much. So if you do decide to try my little recipe or whatever, please let me know and show me your pictures. And I thank y'all so much for watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and tell a friend, because Chef Brit, she do stay in the kitchen now. I have more recipes for y'all. I even have more hair dye recipes. I have more nails coming up too. And anything else that you would like to see from me, please feel free to comment down below. But again, I thank y'all so much for watching.